In the heart of Varanasi, where the Ganges flowed with ancient wisdom and vibrant life, a boy named Ravi Sharma grew up in a modest home. His father, a dedicated school teacher, and his mother, a homemaker, worked tirelessly to provide for their family. Despite their hard work, financial stability was a distant dream. Ravi was bright and curious, often found lost in the pages of borrowed books. He loved learning, but the education system was unforgiving. The local school lacked resources, the teachers were overwhelmed, and the curriculum was outdated. Ravi longed for the kind of education that would open doors, but the harsh reality of his financial situation weighed heavily on him. While his peers wore new clothes and attended coaching classes, Ravi donned hand-me-downs and relied on his determination to keep up. As he progressed through school, the whispers of society became a constant background noise. "He'll never amount to anything," some would say, dismissing his dreams as naive. Ravi's heart sank with every snicker and sidelong glance. The pressure to succeed mounted, fueled by the expectations of his family and the judgment of those around him. Ravi's teenage years were marked by relentless challenges. He took on odd jobs, delivering groceries, tutoring younger students, and helping vendors at the local market to contribute to his family's meager income. The fatigue of working long hours often left him too exhausted to study, yet he persevered, driven by an unwavering desire to rise above his circumstances. His health began to suffer. Late nights spent studying under the dim light of a flickering bulb took their toll. The stress of balancing work and education manifested in frequent headaches and exhaustion. Still, Ravi soldiered on, clinging to the hope that one day his efforts would pay off. When he graduated from high school, he felt a surge of pride. But the reality of pursuing higher education loomed large. With limited financial resources, college seemed like a distant dream. He applied for scholarships, but the competition was fierce. Each rejection felt like a blow, but Ravi refused to give up. At 21, after years of struggle, Ravi managed to secure a place at a local college, albeit in a low-cost program. The joy of attending college was overshadowed by the burden of student loans and living expenses. He studied hard, but the pressure of academics, coupled with financial strain, led him to take on multiple part-time jobs. Despite his best efforts, he often felt overwhelmed. The academic environment, filled with wealthier students, intensified his insecurities. He often sat alone in the cafeteria, watching as others laughed and shared stories of their vacations abroad. "What's wrong with me?" he would think, feeling the sting of inadequacy. During his college years, Ravi developed a passion for writing. He poured his heart into stories and poems, using them as an escape from his reality. He found solace in the written word, and for the first time, he envisioned a future where he could be a successful writer. But as the demands of work and study piled up, his dreams felt more elusive than ever. By the time Ravi turned 30, he was caught in a relentless cycle of work and worry. He had completed his degree, but job opportunities were scarce. After countless rejections, he settled for a position at a local call center, far from the creative career he had envisioned. The monotony of the job drained him, and every day felt like a battle against the tide of despair. The societal pressure weighed heavily on him. Friends who had graduated with him began to climb the corporate ladder, while he felt stuck in a dead-end job. The whispers of doubt grew louder. "He's not cut out for success," they would say. Ravi often questioned his worth, feeling like an imposter in a world that valued wealth and status. His health continued to decline, exacerbated by the stress of his situation. He developed anxiety, waking up in the middle of the night with a racing heart. The dreams he once held so dear faded into the background, overshadowed by the relentless grind of everyday life. One fateful day, while seeking refuge from a storm in a small cafe, Ravi overheard a conversation that caught his attention. A group of people sat around a table, captivated by the words of an elderly man known as Guruji. With a serene demeanor and wise eyes, Guruji spoke about the essence of life, emphasizing the importance of joy and connection over the pursuit of material wealth. Ravi's heart raced as he listened. Guruji's perspective was unlike anything he had ever heard. He spoke of aligning oneself with the vibrations of the universe, encouraging people to shift their focus from what they lacked to what they had. Intrigued, Ravi approached the table after the discussion ended, desperate to learn more. "I've been struggling my whole life," Ravi admitted, tears welling in his eyes. "I feel lost and overwhelmed. Can you help me find my way?" Guruji looked at him with kindness and understanding.